What the blazes?
Yes, I will go.
Oh my goodness.
I will work.
Big, stinking map hackers. Everything about these guys is disgusting. Horrible, horrible map hackers. Everything on Game Ranger is a load of map hack.
Let's build.
Oh great, tank. Tank! That's really what I wanted, actually. Kinda nice.
Building a Chinese. China has been generous. Looks promising. Build orders complete, sir. Let's build. Building a Chinese. A very good plan, China.
Sure, why not?
We have big plans. We will live in prosperity. China has been generous.
I don't know who does and doesn't have map.
We have big plans. Let's build. Complete. It will look real nice when it's done. We have big plans.
I don't really play Twilight Flame or Zero Hour,
will grow larger.
but whenever you want to do a live stream
Upgrade
for somebody, you have to at least play the game before you do it. So your brain isn't half... Aw, man. Half dead. Hey.
Building is complete. Building is complete. Big plans. Construction built to spec. We will live in prosperity. Construction is complete. Let's build. I build for China. We have big plans. China will grow larger.
Let's pick up some
China.
goods to spare. I have many goods
We
to
have
spare.
big plans.
What the heck?
Let's build. A very good plan, We have General. Big plans.
I have many bullets to spare. I have many bullets to spare.
Not the safest fly, mate.
Gatling tank, ready for action. Of course.
We will live in prosperity.
I have many bullets to spare. I have many
I
bullets to
build
spare.
for China. It will look real nice
Gun
when
barrel
it's done.
spinning. Of course. Of course.
Interesting.
Don't stop till it's
Chain
over.
gun
Keep the
upgrade
bullets
is complete.
flowing.
Build
Gun
orders
barrel
complete,
spinning, sir.
complete, sir.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I have many bullets to spare. Need a bullet barrage?
I was under the impression that this was
yes.
a pro room.
I have many bullets.
However, I am
Let's
now
build.
questioning
Destroy.
whether
A very good
It
plan.
is
We have big plans.
a pro
I
room.
build for China.
Gatling tank, ready for action. Let's get out there. Of course. Need a bullet barrage? Of course. Keep the cylinders oiled. Unload. Push them through.
Building is
Let's
complete.
get out there. Gatling tank, ready for action. Grab in.
Unit lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Apparently, Nickname is going to be ready
We have
like-
big plans.
a little bit. Whatever.
Very
Just for
Gun
the
barrels
vision.
spinning. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Alright, I'm here. Let's have an update.
Need a bullet barrage. Gatling tank. Ready for action. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Construction is
Gatling tank.
complete.
Ready for action. Don't stop till it's over. Keep the cylinders oiled. Yes.
Blue
Let's get out
fly.
there.
Blue no fly.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
CM tank.
A beacon has been placed.
Shut the systems down.
Construction
I'm
is
listening.
complete. We will live in prosperity.
Yeah.
Gun barrel spinning. Barrage. Let's get out there. Let's get out there.
Construction is complete.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Upgrade complete.
Yes. Okay, here we
Oh
go.
no, you
Good
don't.
job.
Need a bullet barrage.
Noise level sensors won't be
Congratulations, Jeff. You have been promoted.
You won't
Lost.
take out my oil.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. Spin them up. Spin them up. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Oh my
You have been
goodness!
promoted.
What did you do?
No system is safe.
It was just
yes.
one oil,
I'll get
mate.
through.
You madman.
I have many bullets.
A beacon has been placed.
Schoon.
I will tell
Scon.
you everything I
What the
hear.
heck is this? This is not a pro game. What are these guys saying pro for?
No system is
Gun
safe.
barrel spinning. Need a bullet barrage. Let's get out there. Let's get out there.
Blue do what?
I will tell you everything
Need
I
a
hear.
bullet barrage. Okay, here we go. Okay,
Unit
here
lost.
we go.
This? That ain't nothing, mate. That's like
No
nothing at
system
all.
is safe.
Of course. Okay, here we go. Spin them up.
Congratulations, Jenny. You have been promoted.
Let's get out there. Okay, here we go. Yes.
Need a transfer. I'll be in and out.
Adjusting frequency.
My army here will stop.
Relocating.
All of
Relocating.
I left
Keep
it
the
there.
cylinders oiled. Yes. Gatling tank, ready for action. Let's get out there.
Unit lost.
Rapid fire. Take it into high gear. Rapid fire.
Ah,
Keep
yes,
the
and a
cylinders
bomber.
oiled. Gun barrel spinning.
I keep moving.
Gatling tank, ready for action.
Everything fails.
Let's get out there. Rapid fire. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Don't know what the heck that was for.
A beacon has been placed.
He's doing like something. Schoon. Only get.
I have many bullets.
Obviously. I'm highly offended. These guys always ask
I'll
pro,
get
pro,
through.
pro, but me no
Sure.
pro.
Tune in to the enemy.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Okay, here we go. Of course.
Do 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 do. What in the world am I supposed to do now?
I have
You get
many
the
bullets.
location.
I have many bullets.
Do you hear something?
Spin them up. Spin them up.
Wait for one more.
China has been generous. China will grow larger.
Uplink cables ready.
I build for China. We have big plans. Sorry, sir. I can't build there. Nice location.
We'll get the
A
location.
beacon has been placed.
Gatling tank, ready for action. I have many bullets. Keep the cylinders oiled. Of course.
Need a transfer.
Take it into high gear.
I think I can hear them. No system
Gun
is
barrel
safe.
spinning.
We'll get the
Upgrade
location.
complete.
carrying the big gun. Yes, General. Yes,
Oh, actually, get those back in.
Tuning to the enemy. Moving operations.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Should actually
Unit
be able
lost.
to destroy all of that. Rather easily. No idea what these guys are doing.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Give me a job.
Need a bullet barrage. Keep the
Actually,
cylinders oiled. Of course.
Don't destroy those. I want all that
here we
stuff.
Unit lost.
Gatling tanks ready for action.
Tuning to the enemy. Adjusting frequency.
Need a bullet barrage. Of course. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Unit
Laptop in
lost.
hand.
Is ours. Need a transfer.
Raptor here.
Let's take this one. Gatling tank gun ready for action.
Can we just finish this game already?
Need a bullet barrage. Don't stop till it's over. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Unit lost.
Laser defense is ready. Little air show for our fans out there.
Disconnect.
Give me a job.
Okay then. Very easy. Very too easy. Where are you, Mr. Nickname? Are you online? Yes, the 50K Twilight Flame noob community. They recruited me for reasons unknown.
Challenge everything.
They inquired as to whether I was pro or not. Pro what? I don't know. Pro noob? Would you believe me if I said I forgot to change my IP over after playing on Game Ranger? Small slip of the mind, I assure you. Ah, look. I have Nick Pine, NickName. I see. Danger days for me. Where are the players? Did I like the double helix strategy? It was kinda nice in how it worked. However, I prefer not to see that strategy as Vanilla China because I find Vanilla China to be such an amazing army when you just really want to get out there with the Inferno cannons, and the Gatling tanks, and the man spam, and the MiGs, and just all the things you can do to completely and utterly crush your opponent. But yeah, it was super effective, worked well, fabulous. Fabulous outcome. Everything I could have hoped for your sake in that game. Shouldn't have done anything different than what you did there. But will we see? Will we see the players that we are supposed to see? There we go. Ah, noob name. And Koa. Sure enough. Enjoy your beating? Ha. How could I not enjoy the beating of such a common noob? You are really somebody that everybody looks forward to beating up. I stream for a reason, so that you don't have to observe alongside me and make these games lag any more than they already will. Surely a change for the better. Improving the strategic value of the matchup at every stage. Reading Fargo's comments at the moment. China Mirror on Carrier's over, first match right. Okay. 0 hour, Carrier is over. Wonderful map produced by CNCHD. Everybody's favorite mod. It is the Bolt of 0 hour. Please, just do a China Mirror. Fargo noob. Ah, gee. Alright, a China Mirror. Whatever. I need not introduce the players, because I already did that. So we're going to watch NickName against Koa, playing China Vanilla, with a 20+ latency, on CNCHD's map, which originally had aircraft carrier, but no longer does, because it was broken. And we are going to watch Koa stop his dozer, and then start it up again. And the supply placement goes down. This one may be a little too close, or it may be perfect. Let's see if we get a double noob placement by NickName. Ah, NickName. That may just be perfect, or it may not. And what do you know? Look at the mini-map. Guess what? We're gonna see the same No, you didn't! What the? Koa. Okay, so we get a singular noob supply placement by NickName. But it might be correcting itself. Who knows? Perhaps we'll see that as the game goes on. But what we have seen is that Koa's supply placement, while maybe superior, this supply was slower. So NickName, even though he got his War Factory out up slower, is on maybe better collection. Yeah, but definitely better collection for a little bit. A little bit here. Will this counter work? Who knows? All I know is they should both lose their oil here. And NickName, potentially, unless a tank's gonna roll out of there, just lost. He definitely knows that's there. So he should be doing something to counter it. Don't know what the heck he was trying to do there. Deflect. Just keep on driving. Get in here. Sit your tank on the outside to defend against a dragon and be annoying. You know this is here, but he's going to let it get in, right? And then you're going to lose everything. Ay, 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 ay. Losses all over the place. Losses on losses on losses. His whole life been lessons on lessons on lessons. He's never gonna get out of these lessons I'm giving him because he's gonna lose his war factory. And his base. And the game. And he just slips in and destroys everything. Noob name. This is why we call you that. You saw it! You saw it! You perceived it visually. Then again, Koa just made the mistake, but he won't suffer for it like you did. You visually perceived it on the left side of the map for at least, 10 whole seconds. Maybe longer. And you didn't react to it at all. Somebody may be asking, why didn't you pay attention to this dragon or anything else? Because this was important. The other thing's unimportant. Right now, NickName is not rebuilding his war factory immediately. He will rebuild it now. No, he will not. He just spent money on some tank hunters or something. And even more money now. Yep, some tank hunters. As opposed to rebuilding. He's trying to get into the buildings in the middle when dragon tanks are on the field. He is going to capture the oils. One of them, at least, for sure. He has, which is good. But you kind of need something to stop this. Which you should be able to do if he targets the dragon. One more shot. One more shot. This is a really noob unit. Drive a little closer. Okay, you got it. Now just use tank hunters and gas. Oh, look. MiGs or a Helix. Sneaky Helix gonna go in. That dragon, though, just had no reason to go in. Come on, Koa. Go down to the middle with your dozers. Start taking the supplies. Build 2 more war factories. Completely close out the game. Ah, Helix. A Helix with Gatling tanks now in the field. A Helix that will be spotted in like 5 seconds. He is going to get the 1,000 though. Because I don't see anything that's going to stop this. Unless Lotus captures it first. It's going to get $1,000 there. This Helix is 100% not going to be able to do anything. Squat diddly. Let's watch it get shot down right here. Oh my goodness. Woo! He has the propaganda center now. For what that's worth. Having the propaganda and popping some tanks and having his Lotus. But since he has the propaganda center, he should have some ECMs, because they're obviously going to be tank hunters amidst the other things you have to deal with. Now the oils are going to be in the hands of Koa. Koa is sending a dozer down as he listens to the live stream, so he can expand his supplies. And NickName is going to make a $2,000 investment and a $1 million investment. I mean, it would be kind of better to put it here, even if that's there and all this, just get some tank hunters in here, bunker, right here, whatever, some stuff, And to stop this, dude, just get like MiGs. Yeah, man, good. Getting some MiGs. Now he has a Gatlix, which is going to spot Lotus. But, yeah, there. Take her out. Nice, okay. Go ahead, fly right on up there. What the heck? It'll be a waste, but, it would be fun. I mean, you're already in a horrifyingly bad position. Never mind. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing and do good. Joker just made like 10,000 posts in the chat. Down goes the Helix. Happy days. He's gonna get up here and harass that supply though. Yeah! Take it out, man. Take it out. Yeah. It's only got $3,000 left. Koa is trying to get this game finished quicker. And he has a Helix, which is good. Take out that, whatever. But he needs MiGs just to take out units. Outpost spam. Just for what it's worth. They're just fun. Because at this level, you just suggest funner things to do. Because you suggest the stuff experts would do. Takes a little bit of time. Like, no chain gun upgrade. Should still work in the end. I mean, what the heck is this thing doing? But without the chain gun upgrade, it just takes so much longer. That goes down, this goes down, waits for the helixes. Engaging a tank without the chain gun upgrade. What's he going to do? Use Lotus there to shut that off? What the heck was that? Harebrained idea. He's sending a dragon down this side. Going to take out the bunker. Is what it is. Getting a command center because he's a 3-star. Dragon doesn't make it. Oh boy. What is there quite to comment on? I mean, nickname. You're about to get assaulted. Artillery is coming from this side. Just gonna try to stop your command center? No, it's going for this supply. Yeah. No, it's not. It's going to stop the command center. Highly pro. Will it? Indeed it does. That is a crushing blow to nickname. Get the darn chain gun upgrade. I mean, what if you're only going to build... If you're going to build like 50 gats over the progression of the game, at least make them good. At least. At least make them work better than they do by themselves as they are. Come on now. Finish the command center. Good. But come on now, what is this? Am I even paying attention to that? Take your army, get the chain gun upgrade. What are you even doing? Filling 50 elixers. What's the... Little things like that, they're just such a hassle, such a waste of time. I just send this dozer to do something. Just do something, man. You got another dragon in. So you do this. Just go in. It's open. Go in. Go. Go. You could engage all this straight into the bunker with good micro and win. He didn't even stop your dragon. Just go. Ah, please. Yes. War factory on the side. Yes. Lotus captured. Yes. Army moving in. Yes. Helix is coming in. Yes. Supply truck going at a distance. Yes. Go. Go forth. Win. Force nickname to say GG and quit the game and get into the next one, please. Yes! And I already upgraded the score preemptively. Yes. Here we go. Let us see what the next map is. Is he hunted? No, he was not hunted. What in the world are you? Who are you talking to, Joker? Press number. Joker. Keep it up. It's fine. Nickname needs all that. Tournament Desert. Why TD? Always TD. Why always TD? TD. Which TD? No bugs, core, 0 hour V1. Alright, here we go. I'll go ahead and update the score for Koa now. Now it's Air Force against Demo, and what do you know? Air Force against Demolition, and I don't know if NickName knows how to play GLA because he's terrible at GLA. He always says he's terrible at GLA. He never thinks he can improve at GLA. I always tell him he can improve at GLA, but he never believes me. That is the moderator, GameReplays.org, moderator Joker. That is not Firelord, that is not Wraith, that is not Mad Joker, that is not Teeny Joker, that is not Super Weapon Joker, this is not Psycho Joker, this is not the 7 Jokers from Game Ranger, that is the GameReplays.org Joker. And of course Koa goes for the garbage, uninspiring, very boring, very pitiful, very overpowered, roll your eyes, dual airfield. It works though. Comanche strategy. And NickName will be completely unprepared for this. He did not go up here and here with his tunnels or here. He's going to go for a terror attack. It's going to get up there and then it's going to get destroyed. Wait a minute. Wait. Perhaps this is not such an uninspired strategy. Wait a second. I knew there was something wrong. Why the game is blasting in my ears. Aha! I knew it. It wasn't so uninspired. He even went for a raptor to stop whatever people called this. The terror attack against air. It works every time, right? Sure it does. Yeah. Works every single time people try it, especially when you send it up the left side. Ooh. Da, 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 dead. Okay, mate. It's gone. No forward tunnels. Gonna send this in. Gonna get shot too. If Koa realizes that he can just put this on air guard, and it'll come off the airfield automatically once it's reloaded, then you can use it again over and over and over and over and over again. Wait for it. The reaction time is slow. There are no upgrades on these Comanches, but he already has 4 of them. Go repair that one. Get this raptor up. Okay. Now he's getting the raptor up. No capture upgrade yet. Not sure why. Go ahead and capture that. Destroy this and drop a ranger and capture that as well. Yep. 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 Okay. Did he use that or did he just... NickName. I hope you do the same back to Koa that he did to you. And you do it well. Hope you do. Firebase. 3 quads. 3? I like how he put a demo trap here. Actually, what the heck? Gonna destroy the tunnel? Well, heck, this is actually gonna do something. Koa, what the heck? Please tell me you have something to pop. What the heck you been spending your money on, NickName? Well, gee, you get these promoted. That'll actually be pretty useful. What am I watching? Is Koa gonna lose? the? Destroy the airfield. Destroy the airfield. He doesn't even have countermeasures. Ah, no, never mind. Wishful thinking on my part. But dude, what the what was that? What the heck was that? 3 quads. Why didn't you just whoosh, destroy them, then whoosh back to the base? And why don't you have countermeasures? Dude. Like, countermeasures are like the only upgrade you need. So, yeah. Oh. Good. So always do that. As heirs, capture his oil as well. The audacity not only gives you more money, but it makes your opponent that much more anxious to quit. All the map control is lost. Just do whatever. Sometimes helps to get like 10 RPG troopers in between these 2 buildings. Then if they fly over with their Comanches, destroys them all. Oh, great. Now he's going to notice your ranger. Just kill that guy real quick. Well, I did just get off my horse and buggy. Yeah, it was a fun time. Made me some potato salad this morning. After making 5 peach pies last week. That was fun. I went picking through the orchard, walked down, listened to the church bells. Fun time. Anyway, in the world of Zero Hour, we see that in 2020, players like Koa still don't think countermeasures does anything for Comanches. He believes it's witchcraft to upgrade your Comanches with countermeasures. He believes it's like rubbing pig's fat on the Siberian face. Look up that reference. Anyhow. He's really making this take a long time because he doesn't realize that he can now transition into Humvees. He has a lot of money. He's not collecting from the middle, though, because he doesn't just want to drop some Rangers or just flat out destroy these. Because he doesn't have countermeasures. I mean, he's actually, if he doesn't get countermeasures, these can actually be shot down. So I don't know why he's not getting countermeasures. They actually are. There's a large portion of central Pennsylvania dedicated to farming life. That life has many equestrian areas, and by equestrian I mean horse areas, and by horses I mean people who raise them, and by people who raise them I mean those who use those horses for a vocation requiring horse-drawn carriages, which we call horse and buggies. You can see them going down the street along with people wearing what I am wearing now, suspenders, perhaps straw hats or leather hats, riding bicycles past sports cars. Fun times. Doesn't matter if it is 44 degrees C or 120 degrees F Fahrenheit. They will do this year-round, I as well, and it's very fun, very fabulous. Here we see a bomber flying in its wonderful tendril smoke, blasting away the base of NickName. Happily, with glee, NickName pops, trying to shoot down this anomaly. He believes it is a big bird, and he has now de-winged the bird. Ah, but the GG comes, and so, too, do we move on to the third game, in which we will see whether or not NoobName is capable of facilitating the use of Air Force against demolition. Perhaps it will be wonderful, but we are not quite sure. At times, such miracles occur. But at other times, miracles are not quite as often occurring. Here we go, though. Hold your breath as we watch NickName start. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, pinky up. Only ever sip your water, never chug. Also, do not mouth breathe. Interesting point to make during a 0-hour live stream. I believe NickName may be a mouth breather because of the positioning of his supply, but I'll not make that judgment until the day we meet, or until he informs me otherwise. He drove awful far to build that second supply. I see, cheeky little drop coming in, right to the middle. A little bit too far away, pretty slow. He got it just in time for it to finish. Just as he planned. Will we see Koa poppin'? Shoot. Nope. Koa oh. You're too late. Gotta be much quicker than that. Let me tell you, if those Amish boys were that slow, they'd get 40 lashes. With a wet leather suspender. Ah, looky there. You can't even shoot it down. Pops it back up. Flies away to drop another day. Two guys there. Following. But you want to get in here and pop them all out. Drop it right in front of there and run them all over. Ah, it would have been nice, but whatever. Head on back. And now he transitions into that build order. Interesting. Let's see. We don't know quite what's going to happen. Vinayak B, leave my stream if your ears are bleeding. You need to seek medical attention immediately. Bleeding of the ears is a serious medical concern. It indicates many dangerous occurrences within the cranial sphere. If your ears are bleeding, you could have a severe infection, or perhaps you put a screwdriver in your ear while you are watching the stream. I can't judge your preference for how you wish to, deal damage to your own physical organism. But if that's what you do, that's dangerous, and you need help. You really do need help. Whether you enjoy it or not, you need help if you're doing that, and I can't tell if you're doing that or not unless you explicitly explain your process to me, which I will add to my journals. Please add the process. No, bleeding stopped. Ah, good. The bleeding stopped. Now your eyes are what should be bleeding, because you just watched NickName lose very quickly and effectively. But if your ears are bleeding, even if they stopped now, you should probably take some pictures, because you're probably not allowed to go to the hospital right now. You should probably take some pictures and send them to your personal physician, explaining to him that while you were sitting at your home, not putting a screwdriver in your ear and essentially going like this, just like this, with a screwdriver. You should do that in a video that you send to your personal physician as well, so he gets the idea that you weren't doing that. It just came out of the blue, out of random, while you were watching a live stream of your favorite game. I'm assuming it's your favorite game, otherwise why are you watching it? That occurred, because he would be very interested, he or she or it or they, or wa, or ficht, or mecha, or whatever they want to be called, would be very interested in your condition. Very interested. I mean, I don't know who else wouldn't be. It's a very serious condition. Also, you should explain how much blood was coming out, whether it was buckets. Could it fill this mug? Could it fill this mug? If you were to stick your pinky into the mug, and if your pinky's long enough to touch the bottom and pulled it out, get a measurement of how much blood was in the mug after you bled out of your ear into it. That could also help your personal physician understand just how serious your condition is. It's serious. I mean, if you need help, I'll fly over there and I'll go to your doctor and explain your situation and the words you use to him. I'll learn your language, whatever it is, to make it more effective, just so you get the most all-around productive means of correcting your problem, your ear bleeding condition. Is this a chronic problem as well? You should explain if it's happened before that it is a chronic problem. Your doctor needs to know that. It's also very important that the problem didn't happen this once out of the blue, but it has happened multiple times, such as bleeding of the eye sockets. Anyhow, this ambulance here can take you to that hospital. Don't be this guy, though. Don't get run over by an ambulance. That's not good. Anyhow, this ambulance is going to drive down here and get destroyed by technicals if Koa has any integrity, strategically or tactically whatsoever. He's going to drop a worker to keep building that. Don't need to watch. See, I was right. Anyhow. Not really collecting from here. And now he's definitely not going to be when this runs over everything. And we see NickName has a good chance of winning this one as USA against Toxin. Run all this over. Or drive away for absolutely no reason other than get destroyed. Your choice, not mine. Keep floating money. It won't help you win, but it will make you feel like you are more rich and prosperous. Ah, saving up for a strategy center. That works as well. Are we going to see a quad cannon to pop out here and harass these Chinooks? Koa? No? Alright, fine. Whatever you want to do. Ah, yes. This right here could win the game. But I have a feeling, a sneaking suspicion, a conniption, a miraculous... Well, forget what I was about to say. I have a theory of probability produced by NickName's track record playing... What is he doing? Playing as USA. That tells me there's a greater likelihood... He moved every Chinook. That tells me that the likelihood of him winning is lower, smaller, less pronounced, categorically less probable than the probability of him losing. We're not saying he's going to lose just because he had a strategy center this whole time but never got search and destroy on it. We just need him to do better next time. Koa as well, because dude, one quad here, one quad up here, just speaks. I mean, you're not even collecting from here. Didn't even go, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Just keep going in. Do what you do best. Whatever those gurus of today say. Yep. Destroy the building. Target things. Target things. Do you have any guys in any of these? No? Okay. Bam. Look at that. Bam. Is there one more game? It's like best of 9, right? Nickname's he'll do better. He'll do better in this one. I'm sure of it. I am 100% sure. With only 110% sarcasm. Yes. Yes, it was. You will do better. Here we go. Into the next one. The last game, perhaps. Mr. Anti-Pro. You should have won this whole tournament. I mean, you are like... Never mind. That would be too insulting. Forget what I was about to say. 110% forget it. Oh, look at that. All right, let's play for real. We're both warmed up now. It's time for Nickname to play Toxin against USA. And he's going to go 110% real. Score 0-0. Those were only the warm-up games. Now we're going to see the real action. We are going to see Nickname play for real. He's not just a fool. He's the real deal. You guys don't know why I'm doing that, do you? It's not just because Koa was lacking a little bit of direction up there, but... Try to see if any of you can figure it out. Anyway, we're gonna see it. A terror tech! Now we're gonna see something else! You know, I know everybody besides me says that they play the game so little, but then I actually look at their gentle uploads and everything else, because I like doing that sometimes. And I actually see how many games they play, and I am just blown away by how many times they can start games of 0 Hour, play them out. Blows my mind. I mean, I have played fewer games, having been in the 0 Hour community for 13 years, than these guys who have been in it for 5 or less. And I'm not saying anything against anybody, but if I played as many games as you guys, I would be an expert. Because I don't know how you guys played so many hours. I mean, you guys are great. You're having fun, and that's great, but... But Nickname, why aren't you better, man? Man! I can make my voice do that. It's kind of fun, but... But dude! What was that? What was it? Why didn't you just ram into the dozer? And Nickname has an excuse. He's been playing a shorter time than any of you. But dude... At some point, you just gotta Just gotta figure out the system, man. Ain't that hard? Dude. Ah. Woo! I mean, Jeremy, I know you just said that in the chat, but dude, you played 35,000 games. 35,000 games since 2017. Now you have the excuse that it's because you play for fun, and I can tell you do, because whenever we used to play 100 games a month, you would only ever sacrifice your dozers, say I was a noob camper and that I had the worst strategy ever and I was an idiot. But you always came back to play, so I knew you were playing for fun and you knew I was playing for fun, but... Whoa! Some of these guys... Man... I don't know what's going on. I mean, I have fun losing. But... Whoo! I mean, you see here, and I am not getting on NickName's case, but I'm just saying, from start to finish of this game, he has done no significant damage. And there's no point in doing commentary on what's happening in the game. You guys can see that. Watch, ready? There's some RPGs or terrorists in this one. Watch. Just watch. Pops one. And you're saying things are happening. Things are happening. But none of them are coherent. There's no plan. There's no focus. There's nothing you're trying to achieve. You're not getting anywhere. You're just doing things all over the place. And Koa does it too. Koa does that too. There's just things going on all over the place, and you don't really have a grasp of what's going on everywhere. There really comes a point when you get, and that's what makes pros not semis and experts not pros, is you kind of understand what you have to do at every stage of the game. Like this game here, what we just watched is 5 whole minutes of a Toxin general taking map control, doing this and that, but really not getting the picture. And I can't really tell him what to do because I don't want to, but you know what, I want to get NickName on a mic. I know he has a mic. Whoever doesn't have a mic in the 21st century. I know you have a mic. I want to get him on a mic. Yeah, I know it. You see, it hurts. You know, he knows he's lost as to what to do. And I want to get him on the mic, and I want to play with him. I just want to help him a little bit. You know, just because I can see here he needs a little bit of mentoring from anybody in the community, anybody. Just give him a little bit of direction on what he should be doing, because you shouldn't be able to do no damage at all. It's okay if you do bad, whatever, everybody does, but I mean, he's getting tournament experience, but I don't know if he's getting anything out of the tournament. When you lose, I wouldn't even say well played, really, because Koa's play wasn't amazing at all. It was just so much better than NickName's, and it was fun watching. I mean, I have fun watching NickName play, but whoo! Oh boy, that last line. I did not. And if anybody's wondering why I'm talking like this, it's because NickName gave me license to do this before he started. Before we started the stream, he gave me license to talk like this. So if anybody's wondering why, I wouldn't normally talk like this, but he gave me license. Okay, I stopped wasting. Okay, now immediately, I'm going to get Nickname here. I am going to demand it. I'm going to demand it right now. If I can find him. Let me find him real quick. Nickname. Where are you, boy? I'm messaging him up right now. Joker, I don't have license to voice my opinions on you. At the moment. I might. At some point. Yeah. You're welcome. Whatever. Good games. It was fun. But 5-0 with absolutely no pushback whatsoever at any point in any of the games requires... Hey. Joker, give me a license and I'll do it. But it's fun. It's just for fun. I mean, I'm not saying it like I can tell you how to be a good player, but I have been playing this game long enough that I realize you can do a little bit better. You can't do better than that, and the better you get, I will admit, the more fun 1 vs 1 becomes. 1 vs 1 is not particularly fun compared to the other game modes if you're just getting bashed every time. 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3, you can have fun even if you get bashed. 4 vs 4, especially free for all 2 vs 2, party games, whatever. AOD. But 1 vs 1, especially in tournaments, not very fun if you get bashed. But why aren't you on voice chat? Join voice. Come on, man. Come on. I know you have a mic. If you say you don't have a mic, you're lying. I know you all have mics. Joker has a mic, but he'll never join. I don't know, because he thinks his English accent isn't good. I have no idea why he doesn't. I have more fun talking to people than typing. As strange as that may sound. Because I can type all day, but let me tell you. I prefer talking to people. Over voice. Come on. Dude. Dud. Join. Come on. Who doesn't want to hear the voice of the guy behind the Guess Who topics? Too shy. Too shy. 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 Joker, how old is Nickname? Don't like my voice. Nonsense. Join voice. Nobody cares what you sound like. Listen to me. Do I sound like an angel? Or an idiot? And then I have to put T and idiot again to break the censor. Please. $17? $17? Of all the times in your life when you shouldn't be shy. Except in public places when somebody asks you your political opinion. At the age of 17, don't say a darn word. Just keep walking. All these CW guys, and by the time I get home, almost all of them will be offline. Yeah. Yep. Well, Hero, they only play like one game. Not 17. Ah, I see. $31 and shy. That's disturbing. 31 and shy. Yeesh. How can you be shy at 31? By 31, you're supposed to be prepared to take over the world. Come on, noob name. Join voice chat. Come on, man. It's not gonna kill you. It's only suicide of your personality. I mean, you're only gonna sound like a...
Hello, can you hear me? No.
What in the world was that?
You asking me?
See? I asked
Yeah,
you.
I have never had voice chat on Discord, so I don't know. Maybe nerves. Maybe I just suck. I think the last one.
Ah, yes. My word, your accent is fabulously close to how I envisioned it would be.
Yeah, I think I've got a Dutch accent. Very much.
You do. You know what you sound like? You sound like my great-grandparents.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Well, I'm from Pennsylvania, and as people make jokes, people from Pennsylvania, a large portion of them are Dutch. So your accent is sort of common to theirs. A lot of them sound like you.
Okay, so I should move to Pennsylvania.
Well, you would be invited pretty quickly, considering about 60% of us have the same DNA, as yours. Huge Dutch communities. But, yeah, so, anyway. The first thing everybody wanted to know, very first thing is, Mr. Nickname.
Yeah?
When you play as GLA, when you're at the loading screen, what comes to your mind?
GG.
For you or for them?
No, for them. No, my GLAs, I know I should make some tunnels and a terror attack, but the terror didn't came through once, I think. They got denied all the time, so then I was already behind, and I think, well, fuck this. So no, GLA is not my army.
Not your army.
No.
Okay, so
I hate playing with it, and I hate playing against it. So
you have Game Ranger, right?
I have Game Ranger, yes.
Yeah, come to Game Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna play against each other. I'm just gonna put that out there because a lot of people think when I tell them that you're gonna play against me. You're not gonna.
Yeah,
play
we have played once, I think. I remember that I played you.
We did indeed.
It was it was quite a time ago. You were demo, I think. I was China, but I don't think you were played very seriously. All right, I'm on Game Ranger.
All right. So, what we're going? You ever play 50K Twilight Flame?
Yeah, but
it's garbage. But people join it, and it's very easy to explain game theory and things in 50K perspective compared to 10K because there's much less strategy, much less to do. It's really trivial spam garbage stuff. And do I have you added?
No, I don't see you in my...
And if anybody watching wants to play, join. I'm talking to the stream chat. Join.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, because we need people. Okay. So you should see me. I'm Kolzak's Likeys. And if you ever called me Like Easy, like Boyka, that is incorrect. It is Like Ease, as in what I'm doing is not hard.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, sadly, I did not know that. I'm sort of like the player Specific that everybody calls Spekovic, because I was unaware when I made my nickname how the international community of players would pronounce it.
I don't see you somewhere.
Okay, so let me see if I can find you.
Oh wait, I have you. There you are. Oh, the room is full.
Is your name CWAOD?
No, I am not in the game. The room is full.
So I'm just going to start kicking everybody. Just so you can get in. Viniak, I did not ignore your message.
Your integration banter. What?
Oh, you. Hey, this guy's a liar.
Oh wait,
That guy's a liar. He said said he's you. See, now there's people trying to impersonate you. I've made you so popular.
Ankara.
You are now so popular that people want to be you. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it. Well, MP3 has a name, my name backwards. So.
Some kid. Yeah, 1 second here. Some kid. And hold this up. Drew this picture and said, "That's me." I don't think I look quite
Stop
like
X.
that. I may, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, so kick fake nickname.
Who's fake?
He hacks her. Okay. So I'm gonna start the game now, and this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be map hack galore. Also, if you want to play with map hack, now is the time to do it, because you will not get banned. Because we're on Game Ranger, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
here.
well,
Don't watch.
I can do everything I want on the Reformer too. I mean, I'm the fair player specialist, so I'm not gonna ban myself.
Definitely not. We've already all seen that you are a professional at team killing.
Yes. All right, we in same team?
MP3, where art thou? Where are you, my friend? ¿Dónde estáis tú?
What?
Señor MP3. Sorry about that. Wondering where my buddy, Mr. MP3 is. He's in the chat. But yes, 50k people. Okay, wait. Where are you? Okay, you're 6. Do you have a wooden PC like nickname?
Me?
Is your PC made of wood, vinyl, or...
You're talking to me now?
Yes.
No, I have a decent laptop, I think.
Is it from Asia?
I don't know.
Answer me this. When you look at the laptop, when you turn it toward the light in a window, does it reflect back to you visions of dogs?
Of what? Dog?
Dogs.
You should not join Queen Mother.
No.
We're literally rowing clan wars.
Like a... Yeah.
Leave that clan. The clan that you're in.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Only those on the in will know what the heck I was talking about right there. Okay, so you're right above me. You're nuke. So what you want to do is you want to build 3 dozers. Build 3 dozers.
Oh my god.
Now, a funny thing for this is your second supply. People ask me all these things. Don't answer.
Wait, the game sound is very loud.
The game sound?
What? Yes.
What do you need game sound for?
What's the story? Clocked in.
Yeah, the sound of the game was very loud. I couldn't hear you very well.
That.
But now I do.
Laying the foundation. Clocked in.
Now you see what I'm doing? Essentially do this.
New construction. Always ready.
Also, It's no rules, but don't tell them because people have this thing for rules and I don't because they ruin the game. That's why I always play with map pack enabled.
Need a delivery, General? Let's build. Make my own road.
Okay, so we have that supply placement is not perfect on either supply, but that's okay.
Upgrade complete.
Build a third war factory. You need 3.
Upgrade complete.
And when you no, not gonna work with that lag.
Unit lost.
It lags. Then MP3 is in game.
Yes, it lags when MP3 is in the game.
Go for it. Let's go for it. Break it loose. Boom, be careful now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Buck it up. Oh yeah.
Don't know why I got that drone, but
Unit lost.
just take out the EMP there. It'll be fine.
Want to make some improvements? What's the mission, sir? How about a lift? Let's go for it. More projects. Have a job for me? Ooh, can't do that.
And I am going straight into particle cannons. Use all those, please. Okay. So what I can tell right off the bat is our opponents have a superior team, but we should be completely and utterly fine because I am going to go for mass particle cannons and they're going to be unprepared.
Unit lost.
Just keep going forward, keep building tanks and keep going forward. And then go back and ram into his army for me, please. Kinda. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. And just like that, we lost. But it's okay. And you may be wondering, how did we lose? It's only 3 minutes in. And the answer is, this ain't my first rodeo. It's like my 6,000th rodeo. And I am a bad cowboy. Because I always fall.
Let's go for it.
Unit lost.
Oh yeah.
Low power.
Screw that, get promoted.
General, you have been promoted.
On the job. New construction. Buck it up.
Then always the most amazing thing for people is when they see, what?
Enemy black
Auroras? Auroras exist?
Oh,
This is ridiculous.
well, the supply placement of purple isn't great either, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you're not the only one. You're never the only one if you really... What is going on? If you really play the game enough, you'll realize everybody's terrible. Especially me.
Yes, Alpha Aurora. So.
And remember, the 9 out of 10 things I say during a live stream chat is utter garbage. But,
yeah, I know that.
But, that's because we're playing a game from 2003. Also, watch out for auroras.
Yeah.
They exist. They're dangerous.
Unit lost.
Well.
Auroras are coming in right now.
Upgrade complete.
Holy fuck. There are people in my base.
Yeah, that happens.
Beacon
Once in a while it happens.
Yeah, that's...
Mines.
Mines.
Interesting.
I don't...
Watch that. Incredible.
Mines.
Do 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 do. Da 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 da
Unit lost.
da
You want some of this?
da 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 da. Do do do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah, the world of Game Ranger.
Unit lost.
where everything's kosher,
Oh,
even what's not kosher.
Let's go for it. Break it loose.
Da 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 da
holy
Bring
fuck.
on the scaffolding.
da 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 da. Oh no! It's over.
Auntie?
We lost. Who would have thought? I would have never thought we was going to lose with a guy who has 50,000 workers at every supply.
Yeah, you need him.
He's a very important character.
And he has his CC as GLA.
Nah,
Even I don't do that.
most people do that, but I don't know anybody on Game Ranger, so I don't know who's good. And I play like 1 in 50 games.
Our building is being captured. Unit lost.
I don't know who anybody is at all
No,
in
I
this
have
game.
no idea.
Other than you, I don't know who any of them are. People have like all these weird names that they go by, and I don't change my name.
Our building is being captured.
Well, I think we lost this one. You know me.
Yeah,
Ankara is watching the chat, I think. Ankara, you suck.
it's like you know me. I guess that's anti-pro. It's like,
Yeah,
buddy, if you're somebody, just play with your regular name. For my sake, you know I'm an incredible idiot, illiterate. You know I don't know anybody.
Unit lost.
Show me some favor, man. It's happy times, though.
oh wait, I don't have a dozer anymore.
You don't have a dozer?
Well, no.
Well, there are many places you can pick up dozers. They're usually at parks along the road.
I think X-Cal's in the game. He dozer hunted me.
No. Probably not. If XCal were in the game, you would see a very, 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 very obvious difference here in that
Our building is being captured.
he probably would have not extended the game like our opponents here have. Because they're making this take forever. I mean, they haven't even demanded that we surrender yet, which I would have done.
Unit lost.
I'm really actually just making him suffer here. People noticed that I was range bugging. It's Game Ranger, people.
Congratulations, General.
The moderation administrator will cheat on Game Ranger. No, no. I only did that for the stream. I don't ever do that otherwise. Just because new.
Yeah.
It's just because we have NickName in here. But anyway, yeah, let's quit real quick. Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
You have been defeated.
I don't understand. I really don't. Some people they have this thing. They join games and they stack the teams. It's really queer.
I think Purple's gonna win it.
What was my point of that game? I'm playing 0 Hour. And you play for fun? Because that's what you do? Stream chat, asking questions. They have this weird thing. Especially these guys who are super gay. Like Dragon Nikchevik. Really, really super
Oh, that guy.
queer. Like some of these guys, I don't think they actually have fun playing. They're like weird. Make room. Don't touch me. I don't know who any of these guys are. I have an idea. If anybody doesn't use their gamereplays.org nicknames, I'm just going to kick them. Because I don't know anybody on Game Ranger.
Yeah, I think that spell should be in the higher racket. He's too much of a pro.
Some people actually said I'm trying to educate you. No, no, no. I'm just trying to play with you and make you feel like not losing. I just don't want you to feel like you're going to lose every game. Or just get this downward spiral. Just laugh, you know? Have fun. 50k should be pro rules. Pro! Anti-pro? You out of your mind, bro! 50k pro! Ah! Nothing should have rules, man. You crazy, man, dog. You lost your mind. Ah! No. No pro rules. Never, ever. You in this room?
No, it's full again.
Darn it. I just gotta kick everybody then, just to make room. Ah, there we go. Yep, here we go. Nickname's gonna join. Scared, dude.
Oh.
There's my mate. He joined. Okay. 2, you pro. Oh my goodness. Nobody here is a pro. You're all terrible players. That's why we're playing this game right now. We're all terrible. That's why we're not called experts, right? Who's pro? People ask pro. You are all terrible. If you were good, I would have put experts only and kicked everybody, including Nickname, from the game. But we're playing for fun. Who the Harry says 2 pro when we're playing for fun? Nickname, when you're playing for fun, do you say, "Are you a pro?"
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's because
then I can.
You're in a different.
Yeah, then I can kick him.
Yeah, yeah. You see, you caught me off guard there because I forgot. I forgot that Nickname. He has that understanding that kick the people who aren't noobs, so I get more Clan Wars points, right? Did he say kick 6? Ah, oh, rats. How do I always make this mistake? Darn it.
Yeah, you can count.
Darn it. I counted up from you, and I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I got him. Why didn't he say 2? And then it would have gone 1, 2 from me. Darn it. This guy... Man, why do people do that? What the? He joined in the 8th position, and I didn't even tell him he could. Darn scoundrel. Let's see here. What do we have here? Somewhere in here. These guys gonna ready up. I backed out slowly. Da-da-da. Da-da. Thinking all was well. Knocked over the trash can. I was unfazed. Kept on my way. Interesting. Need 1 plus. Let's see here. I don't think we do. Do we need 1 more?
Nah, I'm noob.
I got an idea. Let's see here.
What is this map?
Alright. Everybody ready up. Kick. Kick. Kick.
Oh,
here we go.
What is
Whoa! This? There we go. Go.
Go?
Yeah. You'll see. You'll see.
This is noob bashing.
What? Alright, do you know my army? Can you see my army?
Let's get to work.
You can't see my army.
Is this map?
Always ready. Want to make some improvements? Yeah.
Oh.
You can't see my army?
Let's get to work. Have a job for me? What's the story? Sorry, I can't build there. Got my missile launcher right here. Want to make some improvements? Oh, sign in for this project. Have a job for me? Build. New construction. Serving our country. Always ready. Any more laying the foundation. Something for everyone. Make some improvements. I got the goods. I'll get it there.
Let's pop some tanks.
Yeah. Need a delivery, General? Got my missile launcher right here. Keep it safe. I'll get it there. Keep the supplies.
I wish I could find you.
En route.
Ah, there you are.
Underway.
Ah, and you're doing all sorts of interesting things.
Blades in motion. Right on schedule. Clocked in. Yeah. Always ready. Oh, sign in for this. Resuming supply chain. Flashbangs are ready. I want to blow something there in the foundation. That one's done. On the job. All finished. Any more projects? What's the story? New construction? Got my missile launcher. Got my missile launcher right here. What's the mission, made sir? In the U.S. of A. Got my missile launcher.
Wait.
What's the mission, sir? Clocked in.
Unit lost.
Laser science powerful.
Got my missile launcher right here. This will be a hit. Need a point man flashbang. I'll fire at any gun. Missile launcher right here. What's the mission, sir? Got my missile launcher. He's ready. Special forces here.
Unit lost.
Job for me. General, our base is under attack. Got my missile launcher right here. What's the mission, sir? Need a point man? Arming flashbang. Moving. What's the story? Sorry, I can't build it. On the job.
I want to blow something up.
Sir.
Heading over.
Serving our supplies rolling.
Here comes trouble.
Unit lost.
I want to blow
Any more
something up.
projects?
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Good area.
I'll fire at anything right here. Let's pop some tanks.
Something for
I want to
everyone.
blow something up. Got my missile
New
launcher.
construction.
Delivery, General.
Made
Unit
in the
lost.
U.S. of A.
Let's pop some tanks.
Any more projects? Provisions en route. Projects. Keep the supplies rolling.
We control the skies.
Army's elite.
Unit lost.
Yeah. Let's pop some enabling laser sights. This will be a hit. Enabling laser sights.
Build. Good area.
Congratulations, General. You have been
Taking
I'll
promoted.
fire at anything.
Something for everyone.
Yep. Flying high. I want to blow something
Unit
up.
lost.
Loaded with establishing supply route.
Raptor. Yeah. What do you got? Copy that. Let's mix it up. Layering them up. I'm listening. Flying high. What do you got? Raptor here.
That one's done. Army's elite. Search and destroy. Exploiting target.
Congratulations,
job for me.
General.
Now, can you diagnose what you did wrong?
Unit lost.
Some tanks.
Well, a lot of things.
On the trail.
Ready for
But what was the major issue?
taking your position.
Yes.
Enemy identified.
The major issue...
Still.
The major issue is this.
Unit lost.
Blow something up.
You have $50,000. But you have a limited amount of time at the beginning of the game to spend that money in the most effective way possible.
On patrol.
What you did was the slowest possible strategy. Incredibly slow. It's just really, really slow.
Yeah, but I'm a bit slow. That's why I play.
Yeah, it's fine, but you picked the slowest possible strategy. With $50,000, it's kind of obvious that the thing you want to do is to spend that money in the fastest way possible that'll get you the most units fast that you can use against your opponent. In the case for me, I decided to do this by... One second, I'm trying to hunt your dozer here. There we go. But I did this just by mass dropping you with the obvious, you know, barracks, dozers to build barracks right in your base because of what you were doing. But I could have just as easily gone mass Tovi spam, a couple EMPs here and there, and then Auroras and whatever. But what you could have done with $50,000 on a map like this is just go around taking supplies, building war factories, and out of those war factories, spamming Gats and Battle Masters. And it would have worked.
Yeah, but I don't play much 50k.
Yeah, but it's just a concept. Just to get it out there. Because I'll admit, watching your games, you should probably play 50k, just so you get some, just so you get some experience in that kind of fast-paced. What should I build for whatever scenario into your blood? You know, the blood of the game, not your actual bloodstream. If you injected 0 hour into your bloodstream, you'd die. Wouldn't be able to handle that.
Well, it would be that was fun.
Your mic cut out there for a little bit, but don't worry, I got the gist of what you said. You said it was fun to get bashed, so anytime you want to get bashed, don't get bashed by me.
GG.
Okay. You got me. Pretty easy. Anyhow. Yeah, you just...
What? I don't hear you.
You just... All you need is more experience. That's all you need. More experience playing the game. I mean, do you play with mouse and hotkeys, or?
We'll talk about my
You don't need hotkeys to be good at 0 hour.
Yeah, I use hotkeys, but not that much. I use them to build, but I don't have hotkeys on my wall factory and stuff.
Those aren't hotkeys.
Yeah, hotkeys are.
Hotkeys are when you click the letter A. You click the letter A and a war factory pops up.
Yeah, that I use that.
Yeah, the number keys are different than hotkeys. They're sort of hotkeys, but they're number groups, so they count as a different thing. Everybody has to use those. If you don't use those, you're not going to be that good, because it's way too hard to pay attention to your units, especially in a USA mirror, if you're not numbering things.
Yeah, I should number my war factory. And
yeah, you definitely need to number those, definitely, because that makes it so you don't have to use as much scrolling around, which wastes a lot of time. Scrolling wastes time. You don't want to be doing that. Now, for some reason, these guys want to play 50k, and I'm just going to have to change the title here. Because I'm tired of 50k for today. So I just changed it real quick. Okay, so let me see here. Firearm. Can't talk. 1 a.m. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. 1 a.m. You know the last time I played Zero at 1 a.m. was? Never. At 1 a.m., I am asleep. Hopefully. If I'm not, I'm ready to die. You should not be playing Zero at 1 a.m. At 1 a.m., you should be getting some of the best sleep of the night.
Okay, wait.
And for all the people who say they're playing the game at 4 a.m., man, you are crazy. At 4 a.m., I'm looking forward to waking up in 1 to 3 hours. You guys are crazy. I don't know how people... I go to bed at 10, preferably.
10?
Yeah.
That's early.
Don't you like seeing the sunrise?
Mm.
What, you don't like seeing the sunrise?
No, I don't watch the sunrise.
But it's beautiful. You go out for a morning walk, down the streets, look up at the trees. I don't know if you have trees where you are.
Yeah, I have 3 in front of my house. So.
How many trees do you have around your house?
Did I count them now?
Well, give me a rough estimate.
I don't know, 50, 20?
Now, when somebody from Pennsylvania asks you if you have trees, and when you ask how many trees I have, I would say I have perhaps 10 million trees.
10 million?
And I'm not making an exaggeration.
You have counted them?
Around my house alone, I have several thousand trees. And I can count those.
Hey.
Okay, so you don't like waking up to see the sun?
No, I wake up and I go to work. Well, I work at home now, but...
Well, you don't ever wake up before the sun's up?
Depends. In the winter I do. In the summer, not much.
So you're a sun's out, buns out kind of guy in the summer, huh?
What? What did you say?
Sun's out, buns out?
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Sun comes up, you walk down the beach.
No, I don't live near a beach. So...
Well, in the Netherlands, I mean...
Yeah, you are very close to a beach, but...
Geographically speaking, everybody in the whole country could walk to the water side in a day.
Yeah. It's possible, but...
I mean, I don't think... You don't have beaches, per se, like most people would want. I hope these guys know when they join my room is there. It's just a mock room to make it look like I'm going to play something. I'm really just talking for a minute. But so, you have a beach, but it's not like a beach. What is your idea of a beach?
A beach is just sand with water.
Now, when you say sand, what do you mean by sand? What is sand to you?
Are you high or something?
No, I'm being serious. What is sand to you?
Yeah, you ask very strange questions.
Well, I ask very specific questions.
You are.
So when you look at sand, do you consider it small grains of silica?
No, just I don't know, small sand. Like
But what is sand?
Yeah, what is sand?
The physical properties.
Yeah.
What matter makes up sand?
Yeah, was that glass? Some sort of glass? What was that?
Well, that infers that glass is made of something. So, what to you is sand? Is sand a granular material composed of finely divided rock and mineral particles, defined by size being finer than gravel and coarser than silt?
Yes, silicon, yes.
It can also refer to a textural class of soil, would you say? Containing more than 85% sand-sized particles by mass? Does it?
What? I was talking to MP3.
I see. Mr. MP3.
Yeah.
Yes, well, now the exact definition of sand varies, but depending upon where you live, the scientific unified soil classification system used in engineering and geology corresponds to U.S. standard SIEVs, not the Dutch standard. So if somebody gives the Dutch standard where sand is just little bits of glass, they're wrong. They're anti-science, really, too. But they define it as particles with a diameter between 0.074 and 4.75 millimeters. What do you think about that?
I think that you know a lot about sand.
Well, everybody knows everything. It's the 21st century. We all know everything.
Yeah, you can look everything up.
Now, ISO 14688 grades sand as fine, medium, and coarse with ranges 0.063 millimeters to 0.2 millimeters to 0.63 millimeters to 0.2 millimeters. Now, Now, in the United States, sand is commonly divided into 5 subcategories based on size. So there are 5 subcategories of sand. What do you think about that?
I think that I need to pee now, so...
Pee. Now, urine is a very interesting subject.
But, be right back.
And when he comes back, we're going to look at voodoo, an Islamic ritual wiping of parts of the body. Okay, he's left us. Sure enough. Rats, we were just about to get into the interesting subject of urine. Many people do not know the uses throughout history of that most common liquid to all mankind, unless you live in Latin America. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The Netherlands. Primarily located in Western Europe, partly in the Caribbean, forming the largest constituent country of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands. Isn't that weird? Netherlands. Anybody know what nether means? Would you talk about the history of Osama bin Laden? Now they're asking me about the history of Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden. Now that's interesting because the history of Osama bin Laden actually is very similar to the history of Joseph Stalin. Now, Logica messaged me, Easy CW, and when asked if he eats children, he said, yummy. Now, I sort of half anticipated that answer, but, you know, you never know. No hacks, Easy 878. Safwan Quarius. That is Lame Camel.
Yeah, that is...
Mr. Lame Camel. You know, I don't know anybody. How do you guys all know everybody? How does it work?
I don't know much players.
Because I can't ever find anybody. Like, how do you guys know everybody? It's one of the weird things that goes on in the 0 Hour community, where people sort of know these people, everybody else, but I don't know anybody. I'm at a loss.
And you know Baika, I think.
Who?
So.
Boyka?
Boycamp.
Boycast.
Yeah, you know him?
Boycamp.
Boyka, yeah. He won the World Series, I heard.
Sometimes.
But
once in a while.
Yeah, NickName Besha won a 1v1.
1v1.
No?
1v1.
Yeah, I think I can win against him.
Do you?
Yeah.
You really? Really?
I think. I have won against him some games, so. Some games.
Well, alright then. We'll see how that goes. First of all, the kick, and the kick. Who are you playing against?
NickName Besha.
Okay, yeah. Of course on stream. The heck would we do if it wasn't on stream? Yeesh. What would even be the point? NickName doesn't have to play challenges unless it's on a stream. He doesn't have to put up with you guys. He doesn't want to. He's from Netherlands. The 4 largest cities in the Netherlands are Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Le Havre, and Utrecht. I mean,
yeah,
these are terrible, 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 terrible. Problem is, NickName probably doesn't even know what form of government he has. Do you?
I'm not that interested in politics.
Well, it's
I
not.
vote every 4 years, but
it's not politics. It's knowing what kind of government you have.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know it, but I don't know the correct term in English. I think.
Well, just say it in Dutch.
Yeah, you can speak Dutch.
I can understand some.
Dus als ik nou gewoon zo praat, dan begrijp je precies wat ik zeg?
Parliamentary constitutional monarchy with a unitary structure. Interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Extreme say. Map.
Big streamer picks map. You guys know what I'm gonna pick. Everybody already knows. I only pick the best maps.
Alright.
So it's Australia, obviously.
Australia. Right. Do random reverse.
And tell your opponent that for one moment, the streamer will be AFK.
Oh, I need access. Hmm.
All right. Here we go. We're about to start. Are you with us?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I
Now,
wait for you.
you are going to have to bash this guy. You know you have to win. Okay, you have laser. What are you going to do?
I just go. Oh fuck, my mouse is. I think I go with fees.
Yeah.
Or should I drop? I'm gonna drop.
On this
Yeah,
on this map, you can go no eco. Where's your dozer going? Oh, never mind. I was watching the wrong guy. Your opponent is very, very interesting. Tisk tisk. Look at this guy. Driving right underneath your drone.
Yeah, the drone was a bit misplaced, but...
Now, when you do your drop, are you prepared to stop his?
No, but I don't think he drops.
Are you going to fly right into his main base or to his top supply?
I go...
Fly to the
here.
top supply.
Oh, he has ranges. He has ranges. Yes. Oh, fuck.
Do you know why you fly to the top supply? Because there's no defense. Also, just a point to make. Now, he didn't react to it, but never, ever, ever do what you just did there. You dropped right next to a dozer.
I dropped in front of...
A one.
Yeah, I know.
Don't fly down there. The heck are you doing? What are you trying to dozer hunt him? Okay, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now. Dozer hunt him. Go ahead. Okay, forget it. Stop. Go back. You got to get into your...
Oh.
You got to get into your... Okay, forget it. Don't get back into the Chinook. Target the power plant. Don't get into the Chinook. Don't get in. You're going to lose them all now. Poof.
Yeah,
Interesante. Okay. Very interesting. Now... That was sort of a hectic start for him, but you technically did no damage at all.
I delayed him a bit. So.
No, you didn't delay him. You didn't delay him at all. He still has...
I took one dozer.
What's a dozer? It's a USA mirror. You can win without him, as long as you have a war factory and a barracks. Now, don't use your V's till you have an ambulance, because you kind of need that. There you go. Get drones, and then go in. Now, are you going to drive straight to his main base? Or are you going to think to yourself, wait a minute, why would I drive straight to the main base, where there's obviously going to be MDs to laser lock my Vs, when I could drive to his undefended top supply and harass that? And whatever you do, don't go back after his V in garbage. Destroy that V and just go straight in to his unsafe supply.
Yeah.
Just guard. You can guard your base later. Destroy his unsafe supply, Chinooks. Dozer hunt him. Do all that jazz.
No.
Don't give in to the dozer hunt. It is most important that you focus on what's going to win you the game 100% than what's going to win you the game maybe. Now destroy that supply. Just destroy it. Do damage to it. Always be doing damage. Always be doing damage. And before he can laser lock you, go around the mountain to the right.
Oh fuck, I wasn't watching there.
Well, what the heck were you watching? Your base?
My base.
You don't look back at your base in a USA mirror. What do you want to lose? Empty that V. It's 2 damage. It's going to get laser locked. And it didn't empty. Big lags. Big German electro lags. Anyway, target that missile defender before it laser locks your V in his base. You want that dozer. You want that dozer.
No, I didn't want it, but now I'm here, so I can kill it.
Are you gonna see fast laser locks? Look at that.
No, not that fast.
You have an army of Vs now. Are you gonna send them in?
Oh.
Keep spending your money. Spend, spend, spend. Build a fire base in the front of your base. At the front entrance. And defend it, because he's obviously going to be sending Vs in. Why are you building a second barrack?
To spam more missile defenders.
Look at that pro move. By you destroying his Vs like that. Pat on the back. Seriously though, get a fire base in front of your base. It's a deterrent against him coming in. Don't get into that bunker either. It's a waste of 2 missile defenders to do that. If he's paying attention. Which he's not. Wow, that was way more effective than it should have been. Yeah, that little hut there, that's a distraction.
This is... No, this was just some pro play by me.
Highly pro play. So
yeah, I think I should expert
So pro you could call it propylene glycol. Drink it on down. Okay. Here we go. You even have tow missiles. Why? Oh. This is some of the proest we've ever seen.
You're going for oil.
Do you plan on getting cornered by that oil?
No.
Ah, you're too smart for that.
It was calculated. Yeah, it was calculated.
Yeah, and you don't ever anticipate that he'll ever come around the top. You don't even give thought to that. He's not that smart. Yeah. He's not that smart.
Oh fuck, I should watch my Vs.
You don't need to watch him, just send him further away next time.
Yeah, or that.
Now, wouldn't it be weird if he dozer hunted you at this point in the game?
Yeah, I was... Oh fuck, he's there.
What? He thought to come from the top? I would have never guessed. I mean, what if he came from the bottom at the same time and you went chasing after a random ranger? What the heck would that do? I mean, all sorts of crazy stuff happens in 0 hour. But you know for sure he's not going to have the kind of macro potential to have made full use of that by continuing to move. You just too good, MP3. You just too good, man. You ain't gonna lose that dozer. Too pro. Look at that, taking out his supply. Why, he didn't even try a drop that whole time, even though he was dozer hunted. That was pretty pro play. Pretty pro play.
Yeah, I think I need an expert badge.
Oh, 100%. I don't even know what else you would do. Dead Island was a noob game compared to 0 hour. But this island here, this island of Australia that you guys are playing on, it's the real Dead Island. Only you're not the one who's dead. It's your opponent. He's 100% dead, right? You're not going to lose all your Vs. You're not going to forget to quick laser lock all his Vs and take them all out. Look at that. Super pro play. He doesn't even stand a chance. This is ridiculous. You don't even have to remember to drive your Vs on attack move. Or send your army in. Or spend your money. None of those things even have to come to mind. Ah, you're beaconing, so I see your A10 go there?
Yeah.
What in the world? And he thought he could bash you. Ha! On your own home turf, Australia.
I do have family there, but...
Seems everybody does these days. That's the weird part. Everybody seems to know somebody. Somebody. From Australia.
An aunt of how to pronounce that, of my father.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay. Back to lobby.
Back to the lobby. Hunter Moob. Are you a Hunter Moob? Well, I had better end the stream here. Because Legionnaire just jumped in with Firelord to talk about apocalyptic game titles. As opposed to 0 hour or something else that was interesting. So I'll end it there. Nice playing with you. Nice laughing with you.
You going? Said I do it.
Alright. Anyway, who wants to take over the stream? Anybody? No takers? Okay, then I'm ending it. What in the world am I looking at? What in the world? "666." Do you know the story behind 666?
Wait, you're talking to me again?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Do you know the story
No.
behind 666?
No, but I think you do.
Well, what do you think people usually mean when they say it, or they have a nickname with it in?
They like the devil.
No. Now, people may misinterpret it as meaning that. However, if you read in the final book of what we call the canonical scriptures of the Bible, you will find in the book called the Apocalypse, more commonly called in America and in English Revelation, you'll find one part where the name of man is given as being 666, which the technicality there is that it is 6 sixes, not 666. Now, from the biblical perspective, the 6 being the number of man is the number of imperfection, with 7 being the number of perfection, meaning man can never attain to perfection. This is why he is represented by 6s and not 7s. Just a little tidbit. So technically, if you wanted to do it, you would do 6-6-6, not 666, as you saw he had it. There are very many little interesting things all over the place, like sand, things you're not often interested in. Football practice. Now, by football, you mean football? Football?
No, what you call soccer, but I call it football.
No, we call it football too.
Yeah?
Yeah, except we make we make a small change in the way we say it. Football. We call it football, American, or football, what the rest of the world plays, which is called soccer for some reason in a lot of professional areas. You can actually look at why there's a difference. There's actually a plethora, myriads of articles on why you can read. Interesting if you ever look them up. Do you actually play football?
Me? Yes, I play football.
Now say that in Dutch.
Football.
Football is what...
Football.
Yeah, football.
Football.
Interesting. Do you actually enjoy playing football?
Yeah, I have played it for 25 years now, so if I don't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it.
Do you get a lot out of it?
What do you mean?
Is it a great influence?
I
a
don't
factor,
hear you very well.
Is it a great influence or factor that builds onto your identity as a person? Does it improve your character? What does it add?
Yeah. it adds team play. I think you have to do to win a game with a team. You can do it on your own, especially with my talent. And the social aspect I think, is important.
That's all. Just team play. Does that carry out of the game?
Wait, what?
Are you a team player outside of the game?
Yeah, I think. Are you?
Do you have any examples?
This feels like a job interview now. So you think you're a team player?
Well, normally when people say things about themselves, they have some form of example that they can give as a proof that what they're saying is true about themselves for other people to accept or decline. So, do you?
Yeah. I mean, I play with the MP3 team games on 0 hours, so even with his lag, I still play with him. So if that doesn't make me a team player.
Now, Fast Air says he always played as a defender in youth teams because, quote, I was the only person who could defend well without getting booked. So boring. Now, back during my psychology days,
Yeah, I don't like playing defense too.
We would describe somebody like Fast Air as having an inferiority complex. He considers when others are not good as him that the game is boring, but only in recollection. Is that you, by any chance?
Me? No.
When you look at your past games that you've played of football, and you know the players who are the worst on the team, do you produce in your mind caricatures of them based upon their performance in the game?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But more as a joke, I think.
Yes, you make them a joke in your mind.
Offend anyone.
Oh, no, you can't offend anybody in your own mind.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm
now,
gone. I'm that.
Now, when you imagine the guy who's the worst guy on the team, who is never where he's supposed to be, do you imagine him as a form of clown, per se?
Yeah, I have played with some clowns, I think.
Do you have the name of any? First name. Not last name.
No. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say any names on the chat. People might be.
So your friends watch your career in 0 Hour as you become this very large enigmatic character that the community knows and loves and wants to know more about. You feel that it's very early on and you'd not like to tarnish your image quite yet.
I don't hear you very well. I don't know what it's called.
Prior to your becoming an expert in 0 Hour, do you or do you not believe that the clowns you play football with are just that, clowns? That must be your mic that you can't hear me. Or rather, probably your mic.
Yeah, wait, I have
Or your headphones.
another mic. Holy fuck, never mind.
People say you have a beautiful Dutch accent.
Who says that? Woo, woo.
Let's see here. Bassy655.
Oh, yeah, he can know he's Dutch too, so.
Let's see here. Now, hoe klinkt het? Now, I don't know how to sound Dutch myself. If I were going to try to sound Dutch, I would try as best as I could to sound like you, because if you have a beautiful Dutch accent and somebody else from your home country who knows what Dutch sounds like says you have a beautiful Dutch accent, then would it be the best thing for me to do, if I were to sound or speak Dutch, to sound like you? Do you consider yourself a good example for the international community when it comes to Dutch accents? Well, looks like we've lost him. We'll never get the answer as to whether or not...
Yeah, no, I'm still here, but I don't hear you very well. That's the problem.
He never hears it when the questions get hard. Anyway, Anyway, I've been Likey's, that has been NickName, and this has been a 0-hour stream. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next time, and perhaps we'll all be able to hear NoobName as he doesn't dodge in another game. And maybe next time we'll finally get a conclusion on what he considers sand from the Dutch Netherlands perspective.